Well, our newest KPRC2 community partner is Books Between Kids. They service Houston's at-risk children by providing them with books to build their own home libraries.
Yeah, and their core belief is that every child deserves to be a book owner. And here to share how they make that happen is Kayla Hand, Executive Director. Thank you for joining us this morning, Kayla.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Good morning. Okay, so tell us about the organization. How long has it been going on, and how did it start?
Great question. We were started 11 years ago by two moms who saw that their kids had access to books and kids in surrounding schools did not. So they started doing all that they could to collect books. They sorted them from their dining rooms and their garages, and then we became a nonprofit. Now we have a fully functioning warehouse where we can sort those books and get them out.
And give them out. Yes. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so a lot more space now.
Yes.
To keep all the books. So how does this work? You collect all these books, and then you have your book fairs. How do you distribute them?
So we distribute them through 3 different programs. Our biggest program is our book celebration program, where we put on free book fairs in HISD schools. We'll be in 57 schools this year, and each child gets to pick up and choose 6 books to take home and keep.
Are we okay with
We're
the
having
mic?
a little. We're hearing you, but that's why I'm holding my mic like this.
Okay, we can hear her a little more. Okay, so also kids would be able to go to a special book celebration in their schools. Tell us about that.
Exactly. So we provide the schools with the books, and they put on what you would think of as a book fair. They lay out all the books, they put them out by certain categories, and then the kids get to pick books that they are interested in.
Okay, you know what, I'm just going to clip this right here. I know it's not the best look.
Perfect. And so
you got it? All right, we're just going to work on you.
Sure.
Sorry, Kayla.
That's okay. And so at our book celebrations, one of the things that we really value is choice, so that the kids get to choose things that they're interested in, because that really spurs reading and improves literacy.
One thing I'd like to know, I mean, there's something about holding a book, that piece of paper in your hand versus the iPad. Why do you think it's so important that kids have a printed book bound and in a home library?
I think especially at this age when you're learning to read, it's really important. I'm a tactile learner. I love to touch stuff.
Yes.
And so I think it's really important to have those physical books in your hands.
Yeah, and I love that every kid can go in, pick 6 books to bring home. Oh my goodness, 6 is so many books.
Yes.
I would think like 1 I would love to just take home, right, and you'd have that, but it's 6 books. And when they have it at home, when they have access to it, that's huge.
Yes, and it's no cost to them and no cost to the schools.
So so we were just talking in the break. Sophia's got some books at home. I do. I'm
Yes.
sure some of our viewers do. How do they get in touch with you? What would the process be to getting those books into these kids' hands?
Great question. We have an appointment system on our website. Our website's booksbetweenkids.org. You would make an appointment and you would bring them straight to the warehouse. Someone would greet you, and then we take it from there.
What is the reaction that you see when the kids, maybe they'll walk through, or they know I'm getting these books, or what is on their faces when they are finally able to take them home?
I thought we would see a lot of kids who are too cool for books. Reading at that age but almost every single kid is thrilled, and it's because they don't have books at home. So this to them is a true treasure, and they see the value in it, and it just makes my heart so happy every time I go watch them pick out their books.
Well, there is something about inspiring a child to read, and you don't always know when or how or what it's going to be, right? I mean, it could be a certain character, a certain right kind of book. I mean, can you take any books?
We take books for 12th grade and below. We really focus on 5th grade and below. So elementary age books, and we're looking for high interest books. So we're not looking for your textbooks or your cookbooks. We're looking for your chapter books and your picture books and your books about space, and there's all sorts of different books that kids like, and we really love to provide a variety of books so that way they can choose.
And these are just some of the examples.
We
have the Dogmans and the Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah.
We do.
They are so popular.
Now, obviously, you must love to read.
I do.
Do you remember like when that started for you as a kid? Have you always loved to read?
My grandma used to give us books for holidays, and so almost every single holiday we would receive a book and she would write in it. And so I always had books in my home, and I think that's really important, and that's what I want to be able to provide to other kids.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We had the Ramona
Yes.
books when we were little, right? And then this one right here, the Boxcar Children. I loved the Boxcar Children. I think like that spark gets inside of a child and it lasts forever.
Absolutely.
Really, it does.
And this is the age to encourage that.
That's what I was going to ask. Is there an ideal age? I mean, I guess you can't start too soon, but is there an ideal age where most kids kind of the light bulb goes off?
I think it's just this younger adolescent age. The studies really show that if you have access to books in your home, you're going to be a better reader, you're going to stay in school longer, and it just goes from there. It's a domino effect.
Yeah. Well, I've got a whole bag of books. So if you have a whole bag of books at home, really quickly, where can they, a website where they can make that appointment to drop them off?
Booksbetweenkids.org.
Booksbetweenkids.org. And there's an annual book bash. Tell us about this.
We have our annual fundraising event coming up this Wednesday. You do need a ticket. Ticket sales end at 5 o'clock today, but you can find all the information on our website, booksbetweenkids.org.
Cool. Raise some money, raise some awareness, and get some books in the right hands.
Yes.
I'll be getting in touch with you.
Yeah.
Kayla, thank you so much for telling us about this awesome organization.
Appreciate it.